Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the White Sox hosting the Brewers. The Brewers are minus 240 on the money line. The White Sox are plus 194. The over-under is at 8 runs. The Brewers laying a run and a half on the run line are minus 134, meaning if you bet them that way, they got to win by 2 or more. And the White Sox getting a run and a half on the run line are plus 112, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you'd win. They lose by 1 run, you win. Peralta pitched once against the White Sox last year. 5 innings, 3 runs, 3 earned. They won 6-3. He struck out 7. Wilson did not pitch against the Brewers last year. Head-to-head, the Brewers have dominated the White Sox. Who hasn't? They're 9-1 against them in their last 10. The Brewers have beaten the White Sox the last 6 times they played them. The home team's on a 3-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5. The favorite is on a 6-game winning streak. The favorite is 8-2 on the money line. The favorite or the underdog getting or laying runs is 5-5. There have been 3 one-run games in their last 10. The over is 5-2-3, and the over at 8 is 5-4-1. The Brewers are 3-2 as a team in Peralta's last 5 starts. He's got an ERA of 2.22 over those games, and he's averaging 5 2/3 innings pitched. The under is 4-0-1 in his last 5 starts. 5 2/3 innings pitched, 4.2 hits, 1.4 earned runs, 5.6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 0.2 home runs, 94.4 pitches per game, 17.2 pitches per inning. For the White Sox, Wilson's pitched once this year, 2 2/3, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, no home runs, 55 pitches, 20.6 pitches per inning. When I say pitched, he started 1 game. The Brewers versus righties, 5.9 runs per game, 260 batting average, 5.6 hits, 0.7 home runs, 2.3 walks, and 0.7 extra base hits. Now, this is on average on how they've been doing against righties. For the White Sox versus righties, 3.3 runs per game, 2.216 batting average, 216, 5.2 hits per game, 0.6 home runs, 2.7 walks, and 0.6 extra base hits. And it seems like that is inflated. It's just probably because, those 1 or 2 games that they get that they do well. As far as lineups and weather go, it's supposed to be Turang, Churio, Yelich, Contreras, Frelick, Hoskins, Bowers, Ortiz, and Durbin for the Brewers. And then Palacios, Robert, Piantendi, Vaughn, Caro, Sosa, Vargas, Baldwin, and Amaya for the White Sox. 60 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, and a 9% chance of rain. I don't really think most people are going to need, even though the Brewers are 4-6 in their last 10, the under is 5-4-1. 11 runs, 5 runs, 11 runs, 8 runs. Winning streaks start to happen when teams play the White Sox. 5 runs at a loss, 2 runs at a loss, 5 runs at a loss, and then 7 runs at a win. And for the White Sox, 3-7 in their last 10. The over-under is 5-5. 2-2 in their last 4. Seemingly, they get like 1 game per series, so you just got to figure out which game that's going to be. 3 runs, 11 runs, 13 runs, 5 runs. 3 runs at a win, which was the last game of the series against the Twins. 5 runs at a loss, 10 runs at a win against the A's, and then 2 runs at a loss. The last 10 games that the White Sox played, they were on the road. I'm going to take the Brewers on the money line, the Brewers laying the runs, and I'm going under. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.